Mortars. Howitzers. Rocket barrages. Heavy artillery. Whether in the beginning of a battle, in a siege against a stubborn defender, or in the middle of a battle to create a breakout. There is no question that artillery is the king of battle. From battles in antiquity using devices such as catapults and trebuchets, to the invention of gunpowder and the heavy siege cannons that made old castles obsolete, to the battles of the 20th century with awesome and terrifying barrages that lasted for hours. And even today with our precision munitions, artillery is still in the toolkit of every military that can acquire them. But attitudes about artillery began to change for Western militaries during the Second World War and beyond. More and more fire support was being provided by frontline aircraft, taking up the role usually reserved to artillery. So what do? Go big or go home. As World War II was becoming more and more of a foregone conclusion, the Germans created the V2. Able to hit targets up to 200 miles away, with about a ton of high explosives and no way to stop it, it created a way to attack the Allies far beyond the distance of their normal artillery. With the creation of the atomic bomb and then nuclear warheads on ballistic missiles, it created one of the most devastating weapons on the planet. Or is it? Ballistic missiles with nuclear warheads are certainly game changers on the battlefield. But without this capability, ballistic missiles are terrible weapons tactically and strategically. For starters, they are horribly inaccurate. The V2, for example, could be counted to be accurate to within 2 kilometers of the target it was aimed at 50% of the time. The well-known Scud missile can be expected to hit within 500 meters of the target. So as far as accuracy goes, they aren't really good at hitting small strategic targets. When the Iranians fired their barrage of 18 missiles at Ain al-Assad Air Base in Iraq, they didn't really hit much of value and caused only minor damage for how many were fired. They also require a lot of resources to build, maintain, and employ. The missiles need a vehicle to carry it. Then another vehicle has to come and make the warhead to the missile. Then it has to be fueled by another vehicle. Then it goes to a set site to fire the weapon before scurrying away into hiding to reload and rearm. And as they set up to fire, they need to have accurate weather data and very level ground to be able to fire with any sort of precision on a target. And the vehicles themselves are not small. They are usually the size of a large tractor trailer. And the whole package is not cheap either. Ballistic missiles, while being theoretically simple, require very precise engineering standards for the weapons to even get into the atmosphere and come back down in one piece. And to top it off, their invulnerability to being intercepted has gone down considerably thanks to weapon systems like the Patriot missile and the SM-2 missiles of an Aegis-equipped destroyer or cruiser. So are ballistic missiles really an effective weapon? Or are they more weapons of terror rather than military game changers? Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and click the notification button so that you will be alerted of any new videos.